All right, tell us what happened. What happened?
Let's just say I have this big decision, big life-changing decision that I have to make, and it concerns some other people. And I guess I went out, and my friend cooked me a dinner, and he gave me the cheesecake. Oh, he's like, "You like cheesecake?" And he just gave me a whole Sara Lee cheese. No, it had one piece. He took one piece out and gave me the whole cheesecake. Sara Lee, because I wouldn't have had it if he wouldn't have gave it to me. And he made the dinner for me, and he's a part of the decision. And I got home, and I was trying to think which way I should go. And I just started eating that cheesecake. And about halfway through, I was thinking, wait a minute. I should not be eating this, because I would have ate the whole thing, because Sara Lee cheesecake is about this big. So you can finish the whole thing pretty easily. I have done it before. But about halfway through, I started thinking about, okay, what's the real problem here? The real problem is this decision. Let me tap on it. And then the inside of me said, well, you don't have to make the decision right now, and you don't have to make it tomorrow. Just put the cheesecake down and go to the movies.
So that was good.
Yes.
Something changed.
Yes.
Yeah, how long?
About 10 months. About 10 months.
To lose the weight.
Yeah. You know what? Let me back up on that. My first attempt, my first workshop, so many issues started coming up that I dropped the weight loss focus. And I didn't focus on that because I started seeing different things that I felt were more important to work on, like my spiritual well-being, taking time for me, enjoying me, honoring me. Because like I said before, everyone in my house would be decked out in designer clothes, and I would just look like I fell off the trash truck, It's like I would just go out of my way to make sure they had, do you need a ride, just totally sacrificing my whole self to make sure that they had. So the first time, through, so much just, it was like purging. So much just started coming up. I felt like I had to start working on those spiritual issues. Learn how to get quiet. Learn how to listen. Learn how not to take stuff personally. And I'm telling you, even at 267, I'm telling you, maybe I lost 5 pounds. And I looked in the mirror and I started seeing a beautiful woman looking back. Like, was I always this pretty? It's like I started just seeing myself as pretty, even though I was 265. And when I put my clothes on, even if it was a size 22, I just looked really good in it. Like, wow, I look really good in these jeans, And so once I came back to another one, and then when I really started focusing on the weight loss, which I really never really focused on it, it took about 10 or 11 months for the weight to come off, because the main thing I was focusing on was kind of like walking and how I felt when I walked and how I enjoyed it and how I liked being outside at Lake Hefner. And for a while there, it's like it was just melting off, for like the first 6 months. It felt like it was just melting off. And I didn't go on a diet per se. I just made a list of the things that I knew wasn't helping my situation that I could live without, because I still eat plenty of candy. Because, like I said, tapping since then, I figured that a half of cheeseburger tastes just as good as a whole cheeseburger. And I started learning about portion sizes, and when I was actually full, how to stop, and experimenting with some new foods. But like I gave a few things up because I really didn't like them anyway. I just ate them because they were convenient, like potato chips. I'm not a potato chip fan, I just replaced that with maybe some almonds, or I don't eat a lot of bread because I wasn't a big bread fan anyway. And so I did cut some things out, but just by personal choice, not like I'm just trying to be on this super diet.